So, viewer is the tall guy, of course. Last time we saw him, talked to him about angles, which at least you practiced that. I could see it. Also, I told our viewer to think about more front kicks, push kicks, etc. Again, in Xingyi, look at that. Wow. Very impressed, man. In Xingyi and Tai Chi, there are front kicks, right? So, I see him because he's probably got the reach advantage in most matches. He should be using these front push kicks more, especially against Muay Thai. Muay Thai itself has the teep, right? Dude, that ref is... Oh, they all have shoes. I was like, the ref is walking on the mats with shoes, but they all have shoes. Anyways, background to this. There is a no KO rule, so they don't want you swinging for the fences. They want this to be technical. On top of this, they also say no elbows to the head or face for obvious reasons, right? Because that can lead to cuts and KOs, etc. So this is our viewer, Kelly Crofts Johnson. Welcome back to Fight Commentary Breakdown. So glad you reconnected with me. So glad to see your progress. So, kicking at the leg, which is good. He learned that from fighting the Muay Thai people from before, right? Because he kept getting leg kicked being such a tall dude. So he's kicking his opponent's back in the leg, which is great. So, I guess that's his girlfriend. Is this your girlfriend? I guess that's his girlfriend. Okay. Oh, great combos, man. Great combos. I think what's cool is, because he's the taller guy, you don't necessarily always have to have your hands right by your face. That's probably going to be controversial, what I just said, but he's using it effectively. I'm waiting for some kind of tall guy move, like you go over his hands and jab him or something. Oh, you gotta do that. You gotta do it. Great 1-2. Also, as a southpaw person, I'm watching his feet now. This is round 2. The one thing he does do sometimes, he kind of still gives his side / gives his back a little. Not really his back, but gives his side a little sometimes when he gets pressured. I saw this during the first fight. I still see Kelly do this a little bit during the second fight. But again, you see he's got a few more tools in his arsenal that he's pulling from Tai Chi and Xingyi. So I'm really happy for viewer Kelly. What was going on there? I don't know. So, Muay Thai guy, low kicking. So, I guess, whatever. You take that, feel the pain later, right? But by the third round, you're probably going to be feeling those low kicks. I saw him check kicks the first time we featured viewer Kelly, but this time, I don't think I've seen any checks. I just haven't been watching as much. I've just been really happy at Kelly doing his own low kicks. So, great. Kelly's connected quite a lot with his punches, which is great. After all, you're the guy with the reach advantage, right? So, your punches probably will connect. It seems like Muay Thai guy has slowed down a little. What do you think? Oh, good 1-2 by Kelly. So, Kelly, you might have said this to me, I forgot, but let us know what weight class this was. So, Muay Thai guy's chasing Kelly down again. Also, next time tell your girlfriend to film in horizontal, man. Our visions are not one on top of each other. Our eyes are one next to each other. So, since your girlfriend decided to give herself a cameo, right, Kelly? So, we got to tell her. Thank you, by the way, Kelly's girlfriend. But it's still anyone's match, but I think if opponent's starting to slow down, which you saw in second match, woo, great 1-2. All Kelly has to do is just 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. Ooh, there we go. There's now it's time to use your Xingyi. Just blitz. Also, Kelly's checking the kicks now. Look at that. He's doing the inside check. Oh, another check. Good job, Kelly. There you go. Xingyi time. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, I think opponent either gave up or this is TKO. Kelly told me the opponent gave up, but I almost feel like no, it's not a TKO. Oh no, never mind. They're still going. So, Kelly is doing a good job checking kicks. I would do more push kicks, Kelly. I don't know if that's in your Xingyi / Tai Chi training, but do more push kicks. I see some great low kicks, some great, attempts at creating distance with your kicks. But what happened to that push kick? I mean, I learned the push kick. I'm not a push kick, more like a front snap kick back when I did Kung Fu. So maybe it's just you're just not a fan of that kick, which is fine. You know, I'm not saying. But anyways, so it's interesting. The pace slowed a little. Good on Kelly for kind of respecting his opponent. If the opponent's feeling more tired, Kelly kind of was like, okay, we'll slow down the pace. Of course, there's no knockouts, right? So we're just kind of doing a technical little bout now. That's pretty cool. I think this is when Kelly said the opponent kind of gave up. So the fight went to Kelly. So we really saw Kelly's kind of arsenal shine in this third round. So look at that. The little Kung Fu-esque punches. A little sloppy, but still. You see it a lot in kind of Xingyi. There's a lot of punches from starting not from sort of the shoulder area, but maybe from the waist more. If you guys don't remember, this was Kelly during his first competition back in 2019. So you can see I'm a little bit more timid here. Watch this now to see how much Kelly's improved. Kelly's, of course, the taller guy with the white helmet. One thing is he's still eating leg kicks, but you can see kind of a drastic difference between sort of the aggression, right? Kelly stays in the fight a lot more. That's one of the biggest things that you see as people start sparring more, is that they learn to stay in the fight. It's okay if I'm getting pressured. It's okay if I get tagged. I'm still going to tag you back, right? So you see Kelly a little bit more shy when he does get tagged in 2019. In this first match that viewers sent us, he wasn't really good at utilizing any kind of kick, whether low kick or kind of distance creating kicks. So that's something that we saw him improve on a lot. I think it was around here, the second round, that I was in my original video telling the viewer, use your, you're such a tall dude, use your kicks, low kicks to your advantage. Don't just throw high kicks. So we saw him in his current match that he sent us do this more. And also, guys, just so you know, this opponent that he fought is also a little taller. So compared to the opponent he fought recently, a little shorter, but still, it's always good to watch where we are. Like, one of my ways of measuring if you kind of made progress is if you cringe at how you were a few months ago or a few years ago, then you probably made progress, right? And what we can see is our viewer Kelly made a lot of progress. So Kelly, thank you so much for sending this to us.
决定没刻骨铭心，只有我自己。好不容易交出真心的勇气，你沉默的回应是善意。